Hey guys, Peter Vexelman here. I got Joe Riddick, my partner on the other side. Joe, how are you?
I'm doing good, doing good.
This is like take two. We started like 3 minutes ago and technical difficulties. Gotta love it. All right, again, I appreciate you taking the time in the middle of the day. Uh, Joe, talk about yourself. You were a mechanic.
Yeah, I was a mechanic. Was saying just like your average mechanic was saying, 20 years working for Ford, and then I, bought a couple houses, managed them myself, and then turned into just like a property manager by mistake. Was saying it's kind of like this, just the way it happened. Next thing I know, I'm managing stuff, and then I become a property manager. After a couple years, I went and took the test. I'm licensed, and just that's where we're at right now.
Awesome, awesome. As I was telling you before, I kind of went through the same story, kind of getting into the rental side, realized that I don't have the stomach for it and divested myself all of that. So when you found us, okay, I know you already experienced, you know, properties, property management. What specifically were you looking for? Like when our worlds intersected?
Well, basically, I was looking for someone that was willing to hold my hand, but just basically, I had like half of the picture. I needed the other half filled in. So there's a couple of things that I needed assistance with, and I'm still learning, and then build on what I already know.
What's the piece right now that you're currently utilizing at Partner Driven, you think? Out of the, we have training, we have technical side on, with deal driven, obviously support, money, all that. From your end, someone came us with experience. What's the biggest piece you're utilizing and getting out of this?
I'm really impressed with the Deal Driven app, and the support. Was that I could send in 6 addresses and send them into support, and then within 15 minutes, I got 6 contracts back at me. I mean, that support is lightning speed, and it's really appreciated.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you know as well as I do, being in this thing for a minute now, speed is of the essence, and
Yep.
time is of the essence in this business. Now let's talk about the deal we're working on. Walk me through it. How'd you find it? What are the numbers? What are we thinking?
Okay. Um, well, let me get my. I didn't expect that to be up. The numbers are. It's a property. It was a for sale by owner. I found it just driving around looking for driving for dollars. And the guy had it this little inky dinky sign that just had his name and his phone number on it. So stopped, was I made a phone call to him and got an appointment. Once I made that appointment, then I went out and took a look at the property. He was asking a little bit too much, but it's kind of like it was right there borderline when you run the percentages. Um, so was saying I've been speaking with Julie, and she's awesome. So I spoke with her like 3, 4, 5 times. We threw it under contract, and we're getting ready to. I'm getting ready to list it because I'm also a licensed agent. So I'm getting ready to list it, and try to put it on market quickly, sell it to someone else, so that we can walk away with money in the middle.
I love it. We got it under contract for how much?
It's under contract for 70K,
70K. We got it on the market for how much?
90.
I love it. I love it. And that's kind of the other sideline unintended bonus of being licensed with us. Not that you have to be licensed. You have the ability to also be the listing agent and, control the property that way, make some money that way and all this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the fact that you're utilizing different parts of Partner Driven. Just love having you as a partner. I told you before when our first video crashed, our back office absolutely loves
Exactly.
working with you, loves your attitude, loves your gumption, loves your just instinct towards this business. So just so we don't crash again here, what people are looking to partner with us possibly, what's your feedback based upon what you're experiencing?
Experiencing so far, it's extremely well. So it's kind of like, I deal with different entry level investors. I immediately, say, hey, when it gets to a point where I can't instruct you anymore, this is what you need to sign up with. So I'm going to be highly recommending the program because so far I'm pleased with what I see.
Awesome, awesome. Let's get that deal closed. Let's get Minnie behind us. I appreciate Joe. You're a great dude. You're a great partner. I appreciate you having being part of the family here, and let's build a long-term partnership and relationship together.
All right,
Um,
cool.
Again, I appreciate you taking the time. Joe, thank you very much. Thanks,
Take it
buddy.
easy, man. Have a good
Bye-bye.
one.